Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did, and I am in my personal paradise on earth, my parents' countryside house where I spent my summer since I was the age of my daughter, 2 years old. We didn't have a fancy place like my parents do now. It's not fancy, it's very, but it feels fancy in comparison to what we had when I was a kid. It was like a one room, it was like the hen house. It was called because it used to be the place where the hen lives. And it was a one room and a kitchen and no toilet and absolutely no shower or anything. So we did all the showers and everything outside. Or showers, we were showering like in the lake. I think when I was this age, I can see now my parents are doing now with Gemma. They have like a small, in Swedish you call it balja. I actually don't know the word in English, but it's like a big sink, that you use for babies to swim in or bathe in. And she loves it, and I loved it too. So yeah, it's the small things, I think. And at the moment I feel just so enormously grateful for my mother. I was cooking now and I just felt this, overwhelming feeling of blessed. My mother is the kindest person that I know, apart maybe from my husband, because I think they're like similarly as kind. And she has always, prioritized me and my sister, and made us feel, very, very loved and important. And it's been taking me years to understand, how great that mother's love have been for me in my life. I took it for granted, obviously, when I was young, since I didn't know anything else, as I have to, shelter up and know that my daughter will too. Yeah, she's so giving. I think she's the most generous person I've ever met, and she's like rock solid. Like nothing really moves her. She's so solid in her doing. Like she's like a machine just going on and on and on. And I have no idea how I'd function if she wasn't here. And I have no idea how my father would function if she wasn't here. So I just feel enormously overwhelmed by her and her enormous power. And she, she isn't like, she didn't have a career. She has no need for any of that. She doesn't need to be seen. She doesn't need to be, acknowledged for everything she does. She just do it like without expecting anything back. And there is nothing that I love doing more than spoiling my parents, because they've been giving me everything in life, and if I can do anything back to them, I want to do that, because I'm so grateful for what they've given me. First of all, life, but also, growing up in a home of love and good moral. And my mom is like, she's probably the best employee one can have. She's so genuinely engaged in everything she does, and she has a very high, work ethic, and she's, forced that on us. I wasn't appreciative of it when I was younger, but I am now, because it's taken me far in my career, and it's taken me places that I don't think I would have seen if it wasn't for being raised by her with that ethic. And and I've been told that, I tell the kids that they should smile, because it's such a little price to pay for both giving such joy to other people's life, but also for, getting a better treatment. If you're friendly and loving to other people, they're gonna be friendlier and more loving to you. So I'm trying to pass on, what I've gotten from my mother, and I hope eventually that it will land in a beautiful space, because there is nothing I could be more grateful for than that. And I remember when I was in the fashion industry and I wanted to be cool, you know, that was like in my early 20s, and I had like a when they came to my voicemail, I sounded like, you know, really cool. And she was like calling me, she's like, you have to change it now, you have to smile when you speak, you have to do this. And I did, you know, because I had that respect for her. Yeah, I'm enormously grateful for her. I'm also enormously grateful for my father, but in a totally different way. He was in marketing, and I grew up, you know, sitting with him in his office, like watching him make the layout for papers and stuff like that. And I think I picked so much up without knowing it. So that became kind of my career as well. For a long time now, I'm a YouTuber. But yeah, they are amazing parents, and I feel so enormously blessed for still having them, you know, alive and thriving, like being wealthy and healthy, not wealthy, healthy, and still, you know, being able to really take care of Gemma and me and everyone else. It's an enormous gift. And then I'm very grateful for you guys. I was just talking about this with my parents and how it's like totally twisted my life around, from being quite lost and, you know, not knowing where I was heading, to having built, you know, a career as a YouTuber that I could not in my wildest imagination have thought of, and making something that I'm really, you know, honestly proud of and happy for, and I really pray that I'll continue with this for the rest of my life. It would be amazing. Let's do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Enjoy the birds. Hey, min lilla gris. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna take a deep breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna do a hip opener. So place your right leg on top of your left and then open up your legs like this and then sit down. And at the same time, this is very uncomfortable. So work with your breath, come up with your right arm and stretch it back like this. Beautiful. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So switch your legs. Yeah, you sit good there, huh? You sit very well there. Okay. Come up with your left arm and work here. Beautiful. Release your arms and slowly come out of this uncomfortable position. Very good job. We're going to come to taker's position. Are you my yoga doggo? Mofsy. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten up your back, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha. Tripadanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubhe Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with Trishanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow.